So I'm near a military base visiting old friends this weekend, and I come across these 16 power binoculars from Bushnell. 31 bucks out the door. Hey, I can't resist. But I've got a big concern with the fact that it comes in a blister pack, which now seems to be the norm for today's inexpensive 22LR scopes and binoculars. Blister packs versus optics is coming up next on Mostly 22LR. Hey everybody, Rob Rosenberger here for Mostly 22LR. I recommend the Bushnell brand name because they offer some really great optics for 22LR consumers like myself. Bushnell meets my three criteria for simple, cheap, effective. But I've got a problem with the increasing trend to use blister packs over traditional packing materials for optics. Let's put up a photo I snapped at Walmart so you can see how prevalent blister packs have become. Optics companies are switching to blister packs for an obvious reason. It cuts costs. Bushnell may claim they're a proud USA company, but as you see down here, these binos were made in China, where blister packs are king. Now this is a standard blister pack, so it's probably going to be difficult to open without a knife. You can see there's no foam padding like you'd find in a good scope box. That means the optics might be out of whack if you got it dropped at some point. And let's face it, a lot of kids like to pull things off the shelf at a department store and toss them around. Let's begin with a simple audio test. We're just going to shake it to hear if anything rattles inside the optic itself. Okay, good. No unexpected noises. It's okay if you hear a metal clasp or a lanyard clip rattling around, but you don't want to hear something inside the optic itself that's rattling. If you hear it, just put it back on the shelf and try out another one. It's that simple. Now we want to inspect the blister seams. We're looking for milky white edges where it got dropped on a hard surface. This one has no milky white areas along the edge, which is good. And now we're going to inspect the rest of the blister pack for damage. Indents and creases will display a milky white scar, telling you something bad happened to the package itself. And again, this one seems to pass inspection, which is good. Notice down here where the seams don't seem to join well. Inspect the optics around this area for possible damage. Here, everything looks good. Now let's look at where the optic touches the blister pack. We want to look for signs of distress on the optic itself. When I was at the military exchange, one of these had an eye cup crushed just inside the pack. This one here shows that one eye cup has flattened out a little bit on one edge, but I'm not really worried about that. And in fact, I bought it just so that I could show it to you. Now, if something like this does concern you, well, just put it back up on the shelf and go for another one. So what did we learn today? Well, we've learned how to do a cursory inspection on an optic that comes in a blister pack. Hey, you're the customer. The store clerk might say you're just shooting 22LR, but you have a right to be finicky with your money. Stay tuned because I'll be doing a special video on how to inspect a scope for damage after you get it out of the blister pack. I'm Rob Rosenberger for Mostly 22LR. And remember, 22LR is real ammunition. Treat it as such.